Welcome back to Tea Time with Tiara. I am so happy to be here. I'm going to start by getting my timer and my tea started. Today we are having a green tea by Yogi, Kombucha Decaf green tea. And I'm bringing this out because I am trying to be aware of my decaf or my caffeine levels. And so a friend of mine, hey Greg, you mentioned just caffeine levels at night, and I never really paid attention to it because I always had to work at night, so I didn't have the luxury of having sleepy nights at home. So I took a look at the box and just kind of looked at it a little closer. And kombucha, decaf. I've had a day today, so I wanted to not give any anxiety. But let me get it started. Kombucha green tea by Yogi supplies antioxidants to support overall health. Decaffeinated. 1 bag of herbal supplement. Let's see what it says though while I have some honey down in my cup. It is really just creamed honey from, I didn't mean to put that in there. Creamed honey from Trader Joe's. So I'm actually using my tea for one today. Or Perfect Cup of Tea, actually, by T1. PT for one. But what does it say? If we are happy, everybody looks up and shares our happiness. That is so true. You know that's true. If we are happy, everybody looks up and shares our happiness. Is it everybody? Timer on. And it says 1 to 3. Well, what does it say? Back to happiness. It says 3 minutes, so that's what's on my clock anyway. Standard usually for me, unless I'm looking for something else a little deeper, or lighter, depending on the actual tea. And it's not stay cold with my blood thinners, so always going to be bundled up. Anyhow, maybe not everybody. That's what people would say. Not everybody is going to share your happiness because you're happy. Don't look at them. Look at the ones that are showing you happiness back. Look at your mirrors. That's what I do. I choose to look at my mirror. I look and see, and not every time. Sometimes you get a little bit, what's he looking at? Why she look at me like that? Why he look at me like that? What's wrong? But go back. Change the memory. And move on. Look for your mirror. Your mirrors are there. And they are in the background playing wonderful reflections of you. Smiling, happiness, wanting happiness for you. So go with that. Okay. Now, what did I want to say to you? I actually took some notes this time so I could stay focused. Just a little bit on this Yogi tea, since I actually did take a look at it. The Yogi tea says that, just here, that it's boxed 100% recycled cardboard or paperboard. For those of you that matters something to, we're getting older and we have to pay attention to these things now. Isn't that cool? We get to take care of the world around us. This also has 55% post-consumer waste. Consumer as post, get that. And are printed with environmentally friendly vegetable-based inks in case the ink content matters. Some people want to know that. There's my fire pit down there. When they're putting out stuff in the fire, they don't necessarily want to burn things that they should not burn. This product is by East West Tea Company out of Eugene, Oregon. So that was another thing I didn't know, was that they came out of Eugene. I like the printing on the package too. Not that I need it on the inside, but I like it. It's a nice touch. Oh, and there it is there. Okay, so that's what that looks like. 3 minutes. I was supposed to be showing you all a yoga exercise during that and decided to talk during, so I'll have to show you on another video. So the yoga stretch that I was going to show you is actually detailed on the inside of the box or somewhere on the box, which I thought was pretty awesome. For you guys who know or don't know how that works, you apply pressure, apply the rim to the bottom of the device here, and it actually dispenses it directly in your tea directly into your cup. So, the joy of tea. I know, I'm like a little child. I get so excited about it. The joys, simple joys in life. That's what's important. Um, but it does come with a yoga stretch listed right on the card for you who don't look at the actual um, mm, I like it. I've had it before and I like it decaf as well. I've never had a decaf. I enjoy it. Kombucha, green tea, kombucha, decaf. Mm. And spilling it. I like it so much. Anyhow, this is good. I feel like I can taste something that I didn't expect. Hang on a minute. Tastes like there's a little chamomile or mint or something, but I need to go through this and actually tell you that's what I was going to tell you. This yogi, this yogi tea, a lot of us drink it. A lot of us don't read the box. I've got OCD. So check back with me for all your OCD needs. There are lots of people who actually follow me with OCD behavior modification tips. So I do share those here as well. Um, anyhow, just like that timer running. I didn't check it, did I? Or did I? Meditation games. Yeah, there's something like chamomile. Chamomile was not one of my favorites. I've been training myself behavior modification to drink it. But anyhow, the yogi tea, 1969. There was a yogi coming through, teaching through the West, sharing wisdom. It says on the box that he was serving tea to his students when he was sharing his wisdom and his knowledge, and they began calling it yogi tea. And so now we have yogi tea. So shout out to Yogi Bhajan, Bhajan, for his inspirational teaching in 1969. That was kind of awesome. I'm happy to have had your inspiration. There's also yogi principles that I'll probably share a different time. Yeah, man, I just want to get back to this. And then, what else did I want to tell you? Oh, about the stretch. I guess I can tell you really quickly. No, I better share the details that I wanted. So the tea itself, I'm going to get back with the stretch. The tea itself is surprisingly does have caffeine. It has 5 milligrams of caffeine, though a lot of us know that decaf doesn't necessarily mean caffeine free. It just means less decaffeinated. So it has 5 milligrams of caffeine per bag versus approximately 90 milligrams in an 8-ounce cup of coffee. So depending on how sensitive you are to caffeine, that will make a big difference or a little difference. I'm training to become more sensitive to caffeine as I, excuse me, as I try now to watch my caffeine intake. I like to see, not that I'm adverse for caffeine, I just like that my body is, I like the benefits of not having as much, yes. And two, I like to see that when I do have it, my body responds. It's like, what my son say? Yep. My body's just like, yeah, it just responds like, did you put caffeine in there? And then I get the crash, but you know what I mean. I can use it in a different way now for very little, goes a long way. So it does, for you that are giving it to children or are sensitive to caffeine, it does have 5 milligrams per bag. So you do need to be aware of that, especially if you make your tea strong like I normally do. I normally would put 2 in here, but I'm trying to not be just wasteful. It's not really wasting if you like it. Sips tea. Yeah, it's not as hot, but I think I prefer. I'm having another cup. It's the middle of the daytime. It could be something else. Anyhow, um, it's fruity. I will say that it's fruity with a mint on the back end, like the chamomile, not mint. It's a like a light mint chamomile taste. So not enough for me to not drink it. That's for sure, because I like it. Something that you would get at Tivana or one of the tea shops, and they made it cold, sweetened, fruity, something like that flavor. One of those mall tea shops. Anyhow, it says that it has spearmint and lemongrass along with plum and passion fruit flavors. So that's where I'm getting that. Harmonized for a light, fruity flavor. It is bright and delightful. It definitely is. It suggests drinking 3 to 4 cups daily. So you'll be up to 20. What is that, children? 4 cups times 5 milligrams each of your caffeine. 20 milligrams of caffeine if you drink all 4. Anyhow, there's your little math tip. Then we have, according to its supplemental facts, we have a blend of herbs, proprietary blend, 1,820 milligrams, and that's broken up into a decaffeinated green leaf tea, lemongrass, spearmint, and kombucha, all organics. With that being said, the other ingredients are the passion fruit, organic passion fruit flavor, and plum flavor. So I kind of like to know where it comes from. I guess you can look it up on the website. But that's the fruity flavor I'm getting. It's definitely the first flavor I get is the fruit. So it is nice for a tea party for children. They would probably enjoy this one. Children that are not really exposed to tea often, that you're trying to introduce, this would be a good one. And then I think that's about it. I just want to tell you I had a great time with this tea time. I love the tea. Again, our thought for the day, if you are happy, everybody looks up and shares our happiness. So if we are happy, everybody looks up and shares our happiness. That is our Yogi tea's thought of the day. So take that with you. Be blessed, be empathetic, be caring, be loving, be passionate about whatever it is that you do. And I'll be back with a stretch that was also shared here. So come back and join me for the stretch that is shared. Oh, there it is. Yoga to soothe body and mind. And I'll show you the stretch that goes with this. So thank you so much. Loving you always. Peace.